Hello, this is Groove Trey here, and I'm coming in for another stream. This time we're getting into a brand new game, Dishonored. Also with like a little bit of work behind the scenes, and I had some times to tweak around in between editing videos for Death Stranding and this video. Uh, Gave up a whole new layout. So I got like little spots right here, like over uh, my left to your right, doesn't matter. Stage right, how was called that? Where we got like our nice little spot for chat and all of our pop-ups to come up. And also I got a little new thing right here because something I'm kind of wanting to do is to do like a little build up on followers and stuff like that. Is a little follower thing because once I get into the affiliate program, I get to do like a lot more like creative stuff with bits and other stuff like that. But just like another one of these games, I've heard a lot of good stuff from like Dishonored, how it's like a lot of it like spy kind of gameplay and like hunting and like weird combat tools and stuff like that. I've had experience with these games in the past with like Deus Ex and stuff like that, but this one's probably going to be a lot more involved. But here we go. We're going to give it a little start and see where that leads us. Oh, brightness. I do like it. Like they say, it's like barely visible, but I still like to have like a little bit of light because sometimes dark gets a little too dark. All right, we're gonna be going into campaign and oh no, new game. There we go. Oh yeah, like that looks really cool like that. One by the might probably just go with medium. Not so familiar with like Dishonored. Go with the mid, or actually you know, let's push it up to hard. If things get like a little too rough, like we could always like bump it down. Oh, that was it. Okay. One last fight. You're on the lookout for your old mentor, Daoud, whom you've not seen in 15 years. Rumor speaks of a clandestine boxing club that uses black magic and bone charms. Now, Albarca Bass. Could he be there? Alright. Oh, and we got like rat whispers, little creatures. Thoughts can sometimes provide useful clues about your surroundings to current missions. We'll take gun, muffled weapon, fire devil, ammunition, contracts, complete contract, more coin, other rewards, details, tutorials. Watch tutorials as many times as you like. They are listed in the tutorials. Okay, so I'm gonna take a sip of that.
My name is Billy Lurk, though there aren't many people who remember. For years, I stayed hidden, captain of a ship called the Dreadful Whale. I was a smuggler, fence, and maybe traitor, depending on who you ask. Our names are always overshadowed by the words whispered after them. If you hide from the world long enough, eventually nobody remembers you. Then you're alone, living with your choices. But I could never forget the man who pulled me up from nothing. Daoud, the Knife of Dunwall. A name called out by the desperate or the dying. The assassin who ended one empress and saved another. Shame burns inside you for a long time. When I betrayed Daoud, he let me live. I left Dunwall and my own name behind. For years, I wondered if I was worth forgiving. For years, I laughed at myself for even wanting a killer's forgiveness. Sometimes mercy cuts deeper than any knife. Now, I know that forgiving is something you do for yourself as much as for the people who hurt you. I know Dowd is in Karnaca, and I'm going to find him.
All right.
Every night for weeks, the same terrifying dream. A street fight, my arm dead and lying in the gutter, my eye gouged out by a Grand Guard sword. But when I wake up, they still hurt for hours.
All right.
Gives me the creeps. This always brought me a little comfort. You stole this for me, didn't you, Deirdre? Now it's all I have left of you. Another relic from the old days. Still holds an edge, at least. That boxing club in the Albarca Baths is my last lead. Dowd has to be there.
All right. All right, before we go, I kind of want to... Oh! Play. Oh. So we can pick up like one of these and like, oh, contracts. Anytime you review your list of contracts from your journal, press J to open the journal. Okay. Okay. Industrial espionage. Okay, here's our contracts. So, burn the White Hound. Kill Mickey, burn the remains. Okay, and then additional espionage. Abarca, make potions, bone charts upstairs. The liquor is vile, but sells for good coin. Hunters to them by the day. Bring us a lot liquor recipe before our brewery goes out. Okay, so we gotta kill albino sickly pet and then find the recipe for the espionage. Oh, travelogue.
Burglary,
Okay.
spying, picking pockets. Dowd taught me more than just killing. It can keep me afloat. For now.
Alright, and then...
Is this what you would have looked like, my sweet Deirdre? I would have died soon after you, if it hadn't been for Dowd.
Oh, that is a... Oh, that is just a skull. Or maybe like a prosthetic skull? Or a decoration skull or something like that. Yeah, like there's like a lot of like... No, like spending like 10 minutes in a room. So, yeah, drinking whiskey, a little wash basin, maybe some tea on the side. Alright. And, okay, one last thing, the travelogue. Okay, yeah, that's just that. So... Oh, that's up. Okay. Oh. Okay, so we got the map. Okay, our Boca... Okay, okay, so here we go. So we did come back to here. Trying to remember. So we're in the dockyards right here. Yes. We had the Grand Palace over here. Adamir Institute. I think that's what it was like talking about, like that one inventor kind of deal. A mining district, overlook. The old quarter. Alright, we got Dowd right here.
Everyone in Dunwall was afraid of him then, but not me. That club is run by a gang that call themselves the Eyeless. They claim to fight using black magic. If that's true, then Dowd might be involved.
Like the little magical charm that this world has. Oh, the Eyeless remain an eyesore for our city. 2 raids with the Grand Guard occurred last night, resulting in a few arrests and investigations continuing the activities of a gang known as the Eyeless. Both raids. Oh, that's probably like the skull that we had in there. With like the metal mask in front of the eyes. Like that's probably like their motive. Both raids are conducted on direct warehouses on the Camposetta dockyards. Several shipments of whalebone were found at both scenes, along with many carved talismans familiar on sailing ships. These trinkets marked with strange insignias were collected along with various unidentified powders, noxious plants, and vials of unknown liquid. Though these items add credence to the rumors of black magic being practiced by the Eyeless, the Grand Guard has not called for Overseer Port, roving Vice Overseer Cardoza of the Abbey of the Everyman, when reached for comment, stressed the spiritual dangers of card bone charms, and if found, bring them directly to your nearest overseer outpost for inspection and disposal. He gave no further remarks to the Grand Guard's ongoing. Okay, so magic is a little iffy in this world. Alright, and where was that? It was Camposetta Dockyards, so it's... Okay, so it is in this area. So we might end up seeing the Eyeless in here, because we got old mentor who had like magical abilities going to this area where they're doing like black magic fighters, but it is in an area where the Eyeless operate. So there's, yeah, definitely going to be weird magic stuff happening. Went to the old mage again, traded some old whalebone and a bit of hair, not mine, for information. She's making charms for the Eyeless now. Good clients, pay regular. Left before match, tried to pick my pocket. Some witches from the Royal Conservatory joined the Eyeless. Powerless now, none of them from Brigamore days who would remember me at least. No reason to think they'll look at me twice if I go in like anyone else. Are these people just messing around, or are they something I'm not seeing? I think I lost my pocket knife. Madge? Curse that woman. I can't know if Dodd's at the... I'll go check it out myself. Last lead I got.
Dowd had the mark of the outsider in his hand for as long as I've known him. I've gone through every gang-infested slum asking after this, and no one would tell me a thing.
Okay, so we may have to deal with him. Stop stepping on my roof. Alright, here, just doing a little peek around, making sure I'm not missing anything. That's just such a quaint picture. Yeah. Like, all because of just, like, one botched job and just one cut off arm and a stabbed out eye, causing... Oh. The Knife of Dunwall. Excerpt from a penny novel. Okay, Dodd stared at the blade. The plan had gone perfectly, even better than he could have hoped. In fact, the whole thing had been too easy. But now that it's over, he felt hollow. There was nothing in the world that could fill him again. He knew certainly that scared him. Billy called him the next room. Boss? Leave me be. He nudged the door closed before he could say anything else. He trusted her more than any of them, but he didn't feel like talking. Cleaning the blood from the blade, he studied the marks made on the cloth. Royal blood. But it looked like the same as any seen before. Weren't the high and mighty supposed to be filled with something different, something better? Alright. Dodd was tired. No amount of blood could change the way he felt. He didn't drink as a general rule, and sex had never interested him. He felt a kind of exhaustion that he couldn't be soothed away. A smile crept across his mouth. The Knife of Dunwall, exhausted and yet something else. What was it he's feeling exactly? He didn't look into Jessamy Caldwin's eyes at the moment her life slipped away, and in that moment a thought occurred to him. He'd made a mistake. He'd been misled. That kind of thinking was useless. She was just as dead, whether he regretted it or not. But he'd seen his true face reflected in her eyes, seen himself for what he really was. Not a renowned assassin, but some great shaper of history, just another playing piece in an unknowable game. Ooh, that is... Yeah, so like maybe that's why he kind of... Oh, wait. Oh, we gotta
I've
inspect the
been
map.
searching for months. I know you're here, Dowd.
Okay.
Somewhere.
Yeah, we inspected everything but the thing we needed to inspect. Oh, this is nice.
This station hasn't been used for years. Hiding the dreadful whale wasn't easy, but it's safe so far.
So we need to get over to there. So I'm gonna just do the line of least resistance. Okay, so nothing over there and nothing over there. So it looks like we're meant to kind of... Oh, there we go. Yep, okay, shift and jump. Alright. So it's an old port town, just... Oh, wait. Dangerous current. Okay, okay. You know what? We're in a spy game. We're not gonna be walking on roads. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Rat whispers. Press F to hear the thoughts of the rats. These little creatures whisper to one another, exchanging information about what is going on in the streets and the basements from their point of view. The mutterings are often cryptic, but sometimes they could give useful clues. Ooh.
What can you tell me today, my little gutter friends?
The friend listens. The friend hears us. One of us. One of us. But an ugly and big. Still friend.
One of us, ugly and
She
big.
fed us in new times. Taught us grains and crumbs. Loud voices came. Metal flashed. More blood and floods on the floor. Our first feast. We lap her up.
Oh, so these rats basically ate the bodies of people we killed. Ooh. Oh, these are bloodthirsty rats. Hey.
Water flows, salt taste on fur, new homes press. Salt drips down lines, chew the metal, burns
Oh,
us
rat whisperer.
from inside. Scent of heat and death, dangerous food. Deep in the water, and a fish bites as we swim. Careful, careful. Watch for fins, watch for black biting mouths.
Oh, okay, so don't go in the water.
Smell that? Garbage, garbage, garbage. Scurry, scurry in a hurry. Scurry,
Okay, I think that's it. Okay. Oh. We get a whole car. Let's go. Or it's a carriage, so it's probably just like... Alright, so I'll bark our baths. Oh, so this might be like the way to get from one area to another. Alright, one last fight. You're on the lookout. Detach from hook mine. You can detach a target or an object from the hook mine with a single strike. Rat whispers. Hyperbaric grenades. Shockwaves. Hook mine lethality. You can toggle the hook mine grab and force to make it lethal or not. We'll take eyeless. Low-ranking members of the Cult of the Outsider. They're easily identified thanks to their distinctive tattoos. Alright.
All right. The old Albarca Baths shouldn't be far.
Yeah.
It's not quite the old life, but it feels good. I wonder if Dowd has seen these.
So, yeah, we could walk in, like, no one would bat an eye, and then, like, oh yeah, there's big old picture of us. Hey, Billy Lurk here. Wanted for burglary, smuggling, injurious assault, and other high crimes. Oh, and we win. The first prize. Prize 1, Bone Charm of powerful effect. Okay, oh, rules. All artifacts and bone charms must be disclosed before fighting. No forfeit until first blood. Last brawler standing upright wins. Come early to train before the brawl. Cold ale and strong spirits served ringside. Ooh, okay. Oh, and the eyeless are watching. Okay. Oh. Oh, Z is Spyglass. Oh, and here's Doggy. Well, here's a Doggy. Oh, that's a wolfhound. That's a big one. Seeing the void suckers, cigars, taxi. Here. What if I just take this? Here. You're coming with me. You're my new friend. We're having soft tacos later. Alright, speaking the silent, graving the specks of deceits, the shames of the living. We know not the needs of the dead, learn about Mr. Jacoby's campaign to repel the reappropriations of abandoned burials and gravesites acts. A public gathering in Colibron Plaza, Upper City. Okay, oh, yeah, so basically there's like so many dead people here that it got to a point where they were just repurposing old graves. Hey.
He sings along dark reefs, drink dark blood of your screaming kin. Hunts us. His night is fast.
Oh, that could be job.
Sour fear. They carry scratched bones, carved wood, blood.
Oh, it's the eyeless.
Soft feather.
Okay.
Death still finds them.
Okay.
Tried to hit us, tried to bring us out. Swallowed, cropped legs, bited its soft flesh, bited eye and hand and heart.
Here, have a treat. Do you have anything else?
Fire has to keep us away, but burn yourself. All alight. Tough flesh, tough burning flesh. Fleece places more count. Flee low places. Drip.
Okay.
Fills up street. Makes us climb up to.
Oh, stealth. Press E to toggle stealth mode, crouching down and moving silently. Oh, we can play the tutorial bit. When undetected, assassinate enemies. Okay. So, when detected, you still perform these actions if you are quick enough, just as the enemy just becomes aware of you. Okay. Mm-hmm. When enemies detect you, they will escalate through suggestive states of suspicion. Awareness icons will pass through different states. Look around, investigate, and detect. Okay, that's cool. Okay. So you could throw stuff around to kind of distract him, like I thought so. Oh, could you like left that like tutorial up a little bit longer? All right. So you're just here. Yeah. Hey. Hey, I have some friends that you wanna. Hey, buddies. I have another treat for you guys. Dig in. Or did they say anything?
Tasted bitter, scent, empty bottle rolling street, numbness and blindness, poisoned food.
Yeah, well, my food ain't poisoned. Alright. Okay, let's head over this way. Alright, I think it's... Oh, quick access wheel. Okay, gadget, power you want on your left hand. Consumed by pressing R. Okay. Voltic shot. Alright. Oh, I just used up my combat. Press to attack your sword. You can press and hold F to seize your weapons.
You saw our orders. Captain says to find out what the eyeless gang's doing inside the Albarca.
I know what they're doing. That place reeks of black magic. You see the people who went in there? Go after them and they'll curse your cod with pus blisters, if you're lucky.
Ugh.
Ah, you and your superstitions. Don't believe all that hocus-pocus crap. A gang's a gang. You should worry more about a knife in the back than some curse.
If you say so. But let's still wait for the reinforcements.
New mission. Grand Guard is aware of illegal activities out. Backup path. Guards are awaiting reinforcements to get an investigation of the premise. Ooh, okay. Thank you for the information. I'm just gonna let you be alive. Alright. Okay, the carriage station. So we came from here, we came down, so we're now right about here. So we're just right around the corner from hitting where we need to go. Bosses beware, when we're screwed, we multiply. Alright, that's how it is. Alright. So I'm seeing... Oh, can we... Huh. Oh, I thought I could squeeze through that. Oh. Bone Charm.
Could be.
Bone Charms provide supernatural benefits, traits, upgrading your powers, or your powers, or even adding entirely new abilities. Corrupt and Black Bone Charms are rare and more powerful, offering more exotic traits, but Corrupt Bone Charms are unstable and also possess negative traits. Locate Bone Charms by using Foresight to see them through walls, or buy them at the black market shop. By default, you can activate up to 5 Bone Charms at once in the journal. Okay.
Gimmick. But if they really do use magic, then I need to check it out.
Alright. Swift Shadow. Swift Shadow. Movement is slightly faster in stealth mode. Nice. So we want to equip that. Yeah, that's a little bit faster. Oh, that's a pretty looking bird. Alright. Yeah. Like, seriously, you guys need to flush when you're done. Bathing salts. So I am going to hazard a guess that out of these guys right here, Dob is probably gonna be that guy, because the black magic brute, it looks like him, it sounds like his MO and his ability, and a 73-0 kind of seems. Alright. Oh, we'll be rich. Journal. We've been here just a month and I'm making coin hand over fist. It's a dream come true. Sure, it costs to keep that suppressor running, but it is paid for itself 10 times over. Everyone wants to try to fight the brute. All the new folks coming in because they've heard that we could do a bit of magic. Think then they're the one who will break the brute's record. Ha! They pay for it in coin and teeth. Better them than me. I could kiss the one who led us here and to that magnificent bastard. Okay, so they really like that guy. Okay. Oh, I get it. It's just like a little typewriter for like printing out the little tickets. Okay. Oh, some feathers. All right. It's like the level. Okay, so we need. Anything? Okay, so another room in there. Oh, more voltaic shots. Nom. Eat the grapes. Carry the wine. Eat some more grapes. Eat some bread. Ooh. So we got 6-2. I wonder if I'm just gonna take. Hopefully no one comes up here. So we're looking for 3 numbers. 3 very distinct numbers. There might be something in here, they might not, so I'm just gonna take. Oh, so here's an old safe. Yeah, not see. Oh, apartment key. Okay, got some shelving. I broke my back in the silver mines. Yeah, I feel that. Alright, I'm just gonna check up here, see if there's anything. Nope. Oh, I should get in the habit of. Okay, so regular people outside. So I think if I just stand up and act like I'm supposed to be here. Yep, no. I'm supposed to be here. Detection isn't the end. Even after you're spotted by enemies, various options are available to you. Kill all the enemies in combat, defeat the enemies non-lethally, escape and stay out of sight until the enemies give up searching for you, and use powers, gadgets, and trickery to creatively overcome the situation. Alright. I'm just gonna...
I've heard a few things about the Eyeless. Some of it strange. None of it good.
Oh, is this the where we? Yeah, this is where we were from under. Oh, hey, buddies. Here.
Sick, madness in their minds, death in their minds. Only the best in streets and sewers, all fear Let us bite.
Yeah, help us read the rats a bit better.
Licking blood dead on its fingers. Taste of terror, of cheers, of treason. She cut off for us to hide in her bellies.
Okay.
He brought us food, delicious food, soft, good flesh, blood like trust, blood like betrayal. She never knew.
Alright. So, we're here. Hello!
Ruins the neighborhood, that's what it does. A body don't feel safe anymore.
Something fishy happening in there. Strange people coming and going at all hours.
Ooh, I got another one. Hey, you look like...
You'll need bone charms or potions or something if you plan on fighting
That
tonight.
was lunch. Then I'm a filthy blood fly, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Or I could just be good.
There aren't enough coins in the world to make it worth it.
I saw it and I took that. Hey, buddy, how you
Try
doing?
the rat liquor if you want a true taste of the Albarca.
Okay. I could definitely try that.
Do I know you? No, of course I don't.
Oh, here. Another map. We are at the entrance over here. So it comes up into the big room. There's Albacra. Or no, there's the private baths. Then you go up the stairs. We'll go to the Albacra. And then there's like another locker room. Oh, that's a lot of bodies. Hey, buddy. Nom. The whole can and all. Oh, wait. So that's the entrance. So... yeah, so we're not supposed to be here. Ooh. Like they want us to go here.
It's locked. That area's private, get it? But I can let you in for, say, 100 coin.
You know what? You know what? Yeah. Here, how much coin do we have? If we get contracts, travel log. Okay, we only have 35 gold, so we're not going to get through that way. So it looks like we're going to have to win some fights and get some golds.
As if things aren't bad enough. Now I have to be on the lookout for some no-gooder with a knife. Oh, why me?
Oh.
Outsider's eyes. Dowd. They're making him fight? I have to get him out of there.
You don't look so tough.
Oh, that's Dowd down there.
Look at you, trapped like a hound in the pits. Hoping your masters will throw you a bone charm.
Oh. Get some more coins. You know, I'm just gonna go around. So there's a bone charm nearby. For luck. Okay. Walk 3 times around the square with breeches reverse. Who shakes your hand will take your bad luck from you. At midnight, face south and eat a tin the hagfish while singing I Knew a Lady 3 times. Rest a teacup on your forehead whilst taking a day's first piss. If it doesn't fall and break, luck will come. Eat a rotten Tiverian pear, but keep the core in your pocket for luck all day. If a white cat hisses at you, hop on the main dock's length on one leg without falling, then spit into the sea to break the chinks. Make a wish. Wear a scarf soaked in rum around your neck for a week. It draws no comment. Drink the rest of the rum. Your wish will be granted. Yeah, I'm just going around, just don't mind me. 24 Harvest. Heard from some woman who came from the Royal Conservatory that there's a man tied up in one of the old public baths. I laughed. They said it wasn't like that. There's something special about him. I round up some of the others and take a look. 3. They weren't lying. Some unlucky fool is down there. I don't know what the machine is or who put him there, but we found a real one. Void touch, just like the woman said. 7. We moved the operation over to Albarca Bass. Easier than trying to move him. He's got some real fight in him, though you wouldn't know from how old he looks. Need to talk to Janaid. Told Nets got it all set up. Now, we called him by Black Magic Brew. Came up with it myself. I'm proud of that one. Yep, called it. That was him. The outsider gave him magic, I know that much, but the stupid hound can't talk, or won't, just mutters. Won't look at anyone in the eye until a fight starts, but those fights, we'll be making coin off of him for a long time. Alright.
This bar is my place, not yours. Get out.
It's a less painful death.
You think I can't take him? I can hold my own in the ring. I knife bigger blighters in him when I was a
This place really pulls in coin.
They've been after us for a while.
The brute cheats the eye with his speed. His moves are a blur. It's unnatural.
Oh, here we go. Drop off bets to your place. Probably I dropped the betting coin in the safe. Hit your apartment key in the bucket by the door. Like you said, you're all set. You owe me 2 bottled rats for helping you this time. Alright. If you forget the combination again, tally the books over your desk. Maybe they'll uncover your memory. There we go. That's it. Okay, so tally the books over the desk.
Trust me, you won't land a blow.
Jeanette Lee owns the place. She can answer your questions.
Alright.
Go away.
You up for a beer later?
I need to prepare for my fight.
Hey, buddy. Remember me?
Sign up to fight the brute over
That's
by
never lost a fight.
If you're sick of living.
I'm waiting to hear back from the boss upstairs.
So there's a bone charm nearby. Keeps on saying there's a bone charm near guy.
When you get in there, up your agility right off and swing a hard left jab. Works like...
Alright. Stealing the bone charm reward. I poked around. I found a big reward. Bone charm stashed upstairs in a workshop. Stealing is your problem, but take my advice. You can't handle the brute without some powerful bone charm. At least not mess with Jeanette Lee and her goons. Okay. Hi. You didn't see anything.
I've been here for years, and I ain't never seen anyone like the brute. He's freaky.
One of us from the old coven will control these buffoons, sooner or later.
Get the cigars tomorrow. Wanna buy one?
Uh-oh. Oh, okay. I reached over the counter. Alright.
Right off and swing a hard left jab. Works like a charm.
Alright, Thomas. You don't know what you're getting into with this black magic. It draws you in with harmless things like sailor's charms, but see what horrors the eyeless make you do when you're too scared to leave. That's what the outsider wants. You didn't know I had a brother, did you? When you were little, there was an old woman who lived by the dockyards. Mom said to run if you ever looked at us, but we didn't listen. She was ugly as a hagfish, but she'd tell us odd stories and said her black-eyed friend would visit if we were quiet. Then my brother went missing. We searched all over for him, but we found no trace. That night I went to the old woman, that witch, and she had something awful smelling in a pot that she was stirring with all her strength. Asked if she'd seen him, and she laughed, said yes, and showed me. She cut my brother up to pieces, nothing but bones and red flesh, and the little scarf he always wore. She'd had ground me up too if I hadn't run to the overseers. Get out of this cult while you can before you're gutting someone's son or daughter to get the outsiders' attention. Yeah. Ah.
Stop it.
Alright, so...
I've been here for years, and I ain't never seen anyone like the brute. He's freaky.
Alright.
Whoa there. If you want to fight him, you gotta wait your turn.
I'll get the cigars tomorrow. Wanna buy one? Sure.
I won't die here.
Alright. So, all this is just getting them all messed up. So we're gonna have to... Can I? There we go. Brute South. Do not touch. I don't know how this thing works, but it keeps the brute under control and in the pit. Have your fun, but watch out. When I've got my money's worth, all our leaders will want to sell him, will want to eyeball him. We're lucky to find such a vicious cur from our studies. You've seen him fight. If he gets out, he'll kill us all, so don't turn off the machine.
This thing must be keeping Doubt's power suppressed. If I turned it off, nothing could stop him. Locked. Whoever runs this place must have the key.
Alright. So, we already cleared out, like, all this right in here. So what we need to do now is probably check around the other spots. Okay, you don't got any stuff on you. Oh. I guess that's not. Alright. It's just... Well, here's the thing. It's just you, me, in this room, and you say you could open this door. So what if I just... I'm showing you, shoving off as soon as I get enough coins for a ship for one night down. My heart source this place. How do you like that? I'll never forget how the crowd laughed when they gutted her. Pricks. Now it's time to move on. Okay. Oh. Uh-oh. Locked door to the restrict area. That's an issue. But... yeah, I thought she would have the key on her. But... we did find out that there is a code to the safe back in this apartment, and this apartment is linked up with all their shebang over here. So the code is to the book, so that's going to be 451. Pick up all the coin. Health elixir. Ouch. Huh. Now. Now. Ask.
Rooms high up. Hounds hunger there. They feast on men.
Oh, oh. You overheard the rats talking about an unconventional route to the second floor of the ball pass, directly above the locker room. Okay, so sorry, buddy. I can't have you wandering. Here, I'll put you right over here. Yeah. Okay, so in the shower room, there's an up next to the dripping. Oh, here we go. Is that? Alright, so there we go. Okay, we're back in business, baby. Alright, new bone charm. Let's see. What do we have here? Unnerving target. Enemies will sometimes drop nades and thrown debris at their feet. Okay. Charm carver. Let's see. Charm carver will never starve, my mother used to say. Always coin to be made by selling wishes and wants to the folks who don't come by much of either their day to day. Well, I'm hungry, and this piece of rotted bone hasn't helped me get out of the way of the overseers. Don't know who I pissed off, but someone must have slipped them my name. If those witch hunters catch me with my mother's carved bit of whalebone, it'll be a slow death. Outsiders are, so I'm in it now. Managed to palm 2 useless bits of bone to a sailor stinking like whiskey. Couldn't tell his right from his left, or a real charm from a fake one. Coin should get me through the week at least. Overseers will still 2 steps behind me, going mad, looking over my shoulder all the time. Finally found a safe spot, full ability too. Now I've got a different hunger. My sweet singing bone charm round neck again. Wet whalebone in my hands. This one will carve up nice. Not as strong as some, but still good. Went too long without. Just want as much as the bones now. Okay.
You up for a beer later?
They're just jealous. If I want to dance, then I can twirl around all I want. Just try and stop me.
Alright, so we can see into there. Hey, you got any trick?
Whales for the one who left it. It smells of fat milk, smells of lung, fear. Not right, but soon.
Alright.
All swallowed. Sick, madness in his death in their minds. His peasant streets and sewers all feared us. Bite.
Alright. So. Alright, so we got to the second floor.
If I have to visit another simpering aristocrat's manor for another birthday
I'm gonna go.
seance, I'll jump from a cliff.
Alright, head over to this way.
20 bottles tonight, 12 bottles last night. My body's dead tired. Can't keep up. Supplies are running low, too.
Only at the Spectre Club. I wonder if that's a private club for Isla's members.
Alright. Woo. That was close. Oh, we got the workshop key. Hold control to block with your sword. Okay. So we got. Oh, can't. has to be a better way of picking up each individual coin, but I think that's just... ooh, flammable. Alright. Customers don't ask for a gin sling. If you don't know the proper drink, here's the way we do it. Ask for your own special homemade... Alright, so there's a prize bone charm over there. Just checking. Black bone charm. Got more, getting more forceful throw. Ooh, that's nice. Nom. Plague Spirit Bull Rat Liquor. One grown bull rat alive. 9 red potatoes. 3 drops of oil. Oh dear, that's nasty. Drain the rat's blood in a large cooking pot. Boil it with potatoes on a red hot stove. Add wormwood, and when a mash forms, strain the brew into a copper vat with the rat corpse. Swelter 1 full moon cycle, so a whole month, and strain into a bottle. Wear a mask or you'll puke. Seal the rat inside with the liquor. If Jeanette sees you steal a squiv, you'll be hound's meat. Okay. Alright. Nom, nom, nom. Others. Oh, should probably go back to sneaky. And... yep, and here's the door that we're supposed to come in through. Okay, so we saved 100 coin by accidentally knocking out the person that we were supposed to not knock out. Alright. Prize bone charm. Keyhole peek. Let's see. What's in here? Nothing at the moment, so let's... ooh, that's it.
A kid who said his bone charm would make bullets bounce off his skin. He shot himself in the stomach and died a day later.
Alright, let's see what bone charm we got this time. So, jump height and distance. Ooh. Oh yeah, that is a really good jump. Bone charms. Sailing traditions. Bone charms are sailor blessings, they say. The carving itself is a practice from long back, passed from salty dogs and young greenhorns still finding their sea legs in old times. Sailors cut into the tusks of ice seals and into arm-long fangs of the bears that roamed the islets north of Tivia. Once the whaling trade began, the practitioners began engraving on bones of those great beasts, rendering their charms that sing in the night and grant some small boon, increasing a lover's vigor or providing a defense against pregnancy. Yeah, I don't think that's how contraceptives work. Don't know what we did right, but we crafted a mighty powerful bone charm this time. Jeanette says it's a reward for beating the bruise, so spread the word. Okay. Alright, any other goodies? Oh, some more raw whalebone. Whalebone, vice. So I'm thinking we're gonna get to a point where... ooh, and we got a hook mine. Here, might as well check. Placed or thrown on a surface by pressing nah. Once triggered, a hook mine will grab an enemy or object within range, dragging them towards the mine. Hold the hand to toggle the hook mine lethality. A non-lethal mine will stun an enemy. A lethal mine will kill them. Enemies or objects snagged by the hook mines can be released by striking them with your sword, a projectile, or a thrown object. Okay. And then like, hey look! Bone charm of greater jump strength. Oh hey, look!
Of course I gathered them at dawn. What else? They're no good otherwise. She's the only one who knows how to gather black mandrake root.
Alright. Alright. Shh, go to sleep. Go to sleep. Another electrical burst. No bone charm. Your last letter told my heart out. You're begging me to quit the eyeless gang and come home. Whatever gruesome tales you heard, the eyeless aren't bloodthirsty brutes like hatters or howlers. They know things, secret things. They're teaching me how to make medicines and brew potions, and even carve out my own bone charms for the occult boxing fights. If I keep winning matches, I'll catch Janae Lee's eye. She's the boss out here at Albarca. If I work for her, the coin will come rolling in, more than I'll ever make toiling in the docks. Sad news about Graham's fever. Can't spare any coin, but there is some dried raven beak for a poultice. Boil it down with a yarrow's root and a copper pot and spread it thick on Graham's chest. She'll be right as crystal rain in no time. Your brother Rory. Ah. That's sad. That's sad. Alright. So there's a bone charm nearby, so I feel like it's gonna be this way. No. I'll be sneaky about it. Prompt. Uh-oh. They saw me.
Run, coward! Kill him!
Hopefully they don't see me.
Let this be a lesson to you.
I saw you.
I know
No,
you're
come on,
here,
don't
and I'm gonna find show you.
She has to
I
be
lost
I'm
her.
not done with you.
I can't let that happen again.
Next time.
I'm certain she's still around. Gotta be careful.
They all came up here.
I'll be there when that monster's back.
I feel like I'm being watched. I hate that.
Tell me I've lost my talisman.
Come get your beating.
No way she
Oh. Okay.
Coming here was a very bad idea.
Look everywhere!
Alright.
Okay, now I'm jumpy.
Break you in half
Things in
with
the
just
shadows.
one hand.
Hearing
Find
things like
anything?
wind.
Alright.
You're so dead!
You think
Oh.
you're so superior, huh?
I'll grind your skull into a very fine.
Alright.
Sure, I took it from me.
Oh. Oh.
I should be able to complain to someone.
Alright. So need this.
So many people trying to get away from Karnaka now. Where are you gonna go? There's money here, even if it's dirty. You asked for it.
Alright, so there is a bone charm nearby. Also, just make sure. Oh, that one's dead because, yeah, they tried to take a swipe at me.
Beauty's ready for my fighting ring.
Soon. I don't know how to spar yet. Loose the beasts and they savage anything that moves, friend or foe. Found an old beggar to train him up. Roots ripped him to meat gobbets in a blink.
Good. We want them vicious. Find some more beggars to train them on. But keep a watchful eye when you're dumping the bodies next time. We don't need the guards sniffing around here again.
Alright. So I got one shot. I gotta make it count, and then I can sneak up and mess with her. So.
Now I have to be on the lookout for some no-gooder with a knife. Why me?
Hey, who are you? How do you want to die? I have plenty of ideas.
Oh.
I won't let her escape.
Ah, bullocks. About hook mines. Parts are hard to find. The hook mines already making themselves useful. Snatch up an overseer trying to sneak in here. Wish I could have seen what his face looked like when on the mask when the hooks got into him, dragged him up. But I had paid a lot of coins to see that. But everyone in the district is telling tales about us to the Abbey of the Everyman, where the witch hunters won't show mercy if they find out what we're doing here. Best find out which of our neighbors has a loose tongue. See if any of them can snitch without it. And keep the tongue. We can use that. In the meantime, throw a rock or a rat up at this fool. See if you can make him twitch. I'll get more hook mines and made as soon as I can. Okay. Alright, we got blueprints over here. Oh. Oh, chloroform, chloroform. Yeah. Oh, so the overseers are the bad guys. Okay. Oh, there's the dog. Okay, so yeah. There we go. Put it out of its misery. That's what we needed to do. Alright. Back to... Oh, and... Oh, there's another one. You got... No. Okay, so... Gonna do a keyhole peek.
You beauties ready for my fighting ring?
Soon. I don't know how to spar you. Loose the beasts and they savage anything that moves, friend or foe. Found an old beggar.
Alright.
Good. We want them vicious. Find some more beggars to train them on. But keep a watchful eye when you're dumping the bodies next time. We don't need the guards sniffing around here again.
Alright, so we're gonna wait. Don't see a way. Oh, I think she found out one of them was...
Another day like yesterday, and I think I'll give it up for good. Better off in the void than another day like that.
Shit, are you all the...
Alright. Alright, here's what I asked for. Weren't too hard to find, but you know, they're not real pearls, right? 6 years that she taught you that. Hackfish beat them up when they ate something bad. Rat falls A rat falls in their mouth, and 2 weeks later, a bunch of these come out, waxy and full of little bones. Swallowed up silver teeth out of a dead man's head and made them too heavy to swim right. Either way, it means they shoved these things out one end or another, probably why they smell awful. When they dry out and turn stiff, I've seen the street kids pitch them at folks with slings, but dock worker says they're unlucky. Cut open a hackfish belly and a bunch of these pour out, you better take care. Your gran used to collect them, had a string around her wrist when she wanted someone's luck to turn. She'd whisper their name to it and slip it in their pocket. Worked half the time at least. Might help you out someday, who knows. Just don't eat one. Okay. Alright, here. Got the key. Oh, another bone charm. Okay. Greater damage with the sword, but the sword attacks are slower. Okay. Okay, so that's gonna open the door. Alright. If anything, this is probably gonna be a safer thing to try for combat, so we're gonna get up. Alright. Then it's R for a potion. Alright. Ooh, and we got some whalebone in here. Alright. Ah. So yeah, so we did have like a little sneaky way of getting in here. Anyone who's spotted water knows what these are. Lucky charms. Okay, so it's just, I think that's just about charms and stuff like that. Alright, and there we go. Unlatch that door. So now we have another way to get out. Alright. Alright, there we go. And we made it out. We got all of our stuff. Everyone's pickpocketed. Did we get all the bone chars? Mission clues. Special advice. Drive the eyeless. Oh, key to the drawers. Oh, we already opened up those. So.
Where am I gonna get that? Maybe the incantation will work with just a little luck from the street.
Hey, I'm gonna get you out, buddy. The rest of you guys, all I can say is good luck.
What? Why did you do that? The brute's free!
Use your book.
Oh. Teleports.
Down.
Lurk, I knew you'd seek me out one day. I didn't think it would be like this.
You were hard to find. How did you end up here?
So let's talk somewhere else. The Eyeless have more secrets than you know.
I've got a ship. Or what's left of it. The Dreadful Whale. It's docked below the Akantila repair station. Dowd,
Say whatever you want to say, Billy. That you're here now is enough. I need your help.
Like old times?
Those days are gone. This is something bigger. One last job.
I can do
One
it.
last job.
Who's the mark?
The one responsible for it all. The cults. The black magic. This mark on my hand. We're gonna kill the black-eyed bastard himself.
What? You want to kill the outsider? You want to kill God?
Oh.
I finally find him, and the old man's got me jumping right back into this occult shit. Dowd can explain himself back on the Dreadful Whale.
Okay. Alright, so. Contracts. Okay, so we got the... Okay, receipt. So we went up there, we figured out the recipe to the rat liquor. Although... And then Isla Saxville, poor Milky, white as whalebone, riddled with disease. Put him out of the misery. And burn his remains. Okay. So, that's something that... Oh, there's a... Oh, a corrupt bone charm. Okay, let's see. Let's see what it does. Will take sharks, inflict more damage, and bolts always break on impact. Okay, so that's like a way to give us a little bit more damage. Can I want to pick up coin? I want to pick... Just imagine, like, shoving your hand, like, into a drawer, going like, oh, look at all these coins, I'm gonna get them, I'm gonna get them. And then it's like, you shove your hand in and it just accidentally, shuts. Okay, so we got that open. Get some more coins. Just gonna do, like, one last pass through... Since everyone's technically dead in here. Alright, so I do need to burn the dog's remains. Oh, there's a boiler. So we could just, dogs over here. Alright. Yeah. It's like, imagine like having to do these missions like full stealth. Like... Oh, electrical bursts. Remember those old wall light parts we found near the dockyards? Well, I found a way to make use of them. Turns out there's a part in them that powers the whole thing. So I took it out of all the rusty coils, and now we got these little things to stun folks if they get out of hand. I call them electrical bursts. You're welcome. I've already seen folks sling them at rest to keep them out of storerooms, but it makes them tense up and it ruins the meat. Can't even make liquor from them when they're like that. Better to use them on larger vermin. You get me? One last thing. Do not touch the tip. And by the outsider, do not lick it. I wish I didn't have to make that clear, but Lacey did on a bet and it took hours to wake her up, and now she's got no eyebrows. Not from the electricity, just because someone shaved them off when she was out cold. But we told her it was the electricity. Oh no. They're assholes. Just straight up shaved a person's eyebrows off just for the lulz. Alright. Oh. There we go. There we go. Burn the white hound. Alright, all good. You were such a good dog. Yep, and that's just nothing but ash. Alright, you unconscious, okay. So let's check the journal again. I need to make sure. Okay, so that is completed. Oh, make sure and destroy their stock while you're at it. Okay, so I have to find the recipe and then destroy all of their stock. So.
Way out. We've got them. Good job, boys. Whiskey's on me tonight.
Alright. Okay, the guard's here. There we go. Destroyed all that. So, yeah, the guards.
Come on, let's have a look around.
I think I spotted someone suspicious.
Alright. Gave them the slip. Oh. Oh, they're up there. Okay. We're just gonna go. Oh, fuck. No. No. Yep, I'm going. Okay. I was gonna be sneaky beaky like, but they all saw me all at the same time. Here, let me double check their bodies, since like if I had to like murder all of them. Is that a thing? Oh, they killed him on the way in. All right.
Whoever did that, we'll get him. Huh? That sounded like broken glass.
Yeah, you get to live because you didn't shoot first. Oh.
Someone there? Someone
I think
there?
I've spotted someone suspicious.
What?
No, you're right.
Alright. Yeah, and it's like, hey, like that's actually pretty good world building with like the idea of they're popping back through these areas that we've been in. So like there was like the little rumors of two guys saying like, yeah, they're getting ready to crack down on like the whole biz in here. Hey buddy. You like your meal?
Weeks drink the dark blood of your screaming kin. Hunts us. His neck is fast.
Okay. So we cleared that out. Hopefully none of it gets drawn back into us. That will say anonymous. Alright. Hostile killed 3. Okay, so we haven't done good. So, by the looks of it, Merciful didn't kill anyone, so we haven't got that. Stealth. Bodies detected 4. That's sad. Detection's 12, so we can't do that. we were mostly assaults because like we knocked out like basically the majority of the bodies that we were flying through, but we were more neutral than lethal. So that's something. Alright, found all the bone charms. There was more coins to be found. There was a... Oh, I think we lost the opportunity to get the painting. And I don't know what... Oh, that's the painting. Okay. So I wonder if we were supposed to get the painting before Top got it. Alright, and then we got our 2 contracts done. That's a lot of gold for us, so that's good. And special accent, burn med key, sabotage the work off, and then rob the safe. Okay, so we got all that. So we're still learning the game, but like maybe like when we get a little bit better, we might be able to do some more crazy stuff. Alright, void energy. If you displace on a living target, they'll explode into pieces and you'll be hurt. Ooh. Foresight. Deploy a displace marker during your exploration with foresight. Bone charms could add a powerful effect. Tutorials, whisper. Okay, I think that's okay. A lot of the old stuff.
When I first caught sight of Dowd, I was just a broken kid, staying alive out of spite. He cut the throats of 3 men without making a sound, leaving only blood and death in his wake. I don't know what I was hoping for when I followed him that night, but he shared his strange magic with me. And more than that, his skill, his time, his trust, and sometimes his secrets. Now he's not the man he was. Here in his final days, he's got wounds that won't ever heal and regrets as sharp as mine.
Alright.
I know how much that carves you up inside, but I found him. And he wants me to help him make up for a lifetime of sins by killing a god. The Abbey teaches us that the outsider preys on weakness. That the void is the source of doubt, heresy, and suffering. That the outsider is to blame for all our ills. Who knows? Maybe they're right.
Alright.
The same dream. My arm hacked away. My eye hollow and burning. It still aches. Let's hope it's not some kind of omen.
Let me tell you something about the void, Billy Lurk. It
Oh.
touches the minds of the dreaming and the dying alike. And sometimes, dreams can only tell you what you wanted to forget.
I know who you are. Why are you here? What do you want from me?
People usually want something from
What
me.
in the void?
But you don't want my mark, do you, Billy? So I will return something you lost.
Wait!
Oh. Oh, I think we got our
The world
abilities.
is wounded around you. And you carry the scars. You will never be the same.
Oh.
I feel like that.
What did he do to me? Of course he shows up now. Shit! Shit! He took my arm! And my face! Is it because of the dreams? Or Dowd?
Oh. Oh, I think he left a little book right here. Alright. He walked for hours, limping unsteadily, crossing the city as he avoided those who prowled the streets at night. He had found himself in an unknown part of Dunwall. His little rat nestled against his neck, one spot of warmth in the cold. A gentle sound beckoned him down an alleyway. He hesitated, then followed. The walls were slick with rainwater, the sound glancing off the stones like an echoing throat. At the end of the path rose a twisted construction of wood and wire. A piece of carved and polished bone tummed within. A boy heard a voice like the voice of waves, cold and timeless. A shadow rose up, a radiant darkness that defied all sight. A young man who wandered lonely places, the outsider himself. When the flesh of the boy's left hand itched and smoldered, he did not look away. Then the vision vanished. The outsider's mark remained. That night, the boy climbed to the highest of Dunwall's jagged roofs and looked over the city. Towers and gables undulated under his eyes like a grand and shifting oceans. He saw all the lives that steamed beneath and was not afraid. So that's probably like a parallel. Okay, so we got our power. Oh, we got a lot of power. Hack roll, voltaic shock, electrical burst, and our hook mine. But then we got foresight, displace, and semblance. So
This thing lets me see more than I should. Why give this to me?
And all right, and then it charges up. Okay, that's kind of cool. All right, and let's see. What was the other one? Semblance. Okay, that would be like an interesting power to have. I think what I want to do is I'm gonna finish reading all the stuff in here, and then save the next little bit. After that, all right. Oh, here we go. Deadly raid of the Albaca. A raid of the Albaca Pass turned deadly as guards fought for their lives against a notorious eyeless gang. The Albarca has been under surveillance for weeks. After the guard received a tip about unsavory activities there, they rushed in to break the fighting ring, but ended up in a lethal showdown with vicious gang members, it said. It's a proud day, thanks to the courage and diligence of my guards. Karnaca is a safer place. We removed dangerous villains from the streets and ended their illegal operations, said Captain Lerno, the leader of the raid. He reassured the reporters that his guards sustained only minor injuries. No eyeless members survived. Okay, so yeah, they basically killed him, like, regardless. Although they had some people die because
the Grand Guard take down the eyeless. Ha! Choffers.
Alright. Travel log. He's here on my at last. He's here on my ship, sleeping in Anton's old cot. How long has it been down that pit of Albarca Pass, taunted like a hound until some fool thought they could take him on. They didn't even know who he was. The eyeless called him the Black Magic Brute. There are more frightening names for him in Dunwall. I don't know what I expected, but it wasn't this. I didn't know how he'd feel about me after what I did to him years ago. But it's like I never left. We're right back in the middle of it, digging into some foul cult, chasing down some mad grudge. But he's older now, weaker. I need your help, he said. Like I'd never refused. Well, I didn't, did I? Alright, the Outsider. Mother sells tales of the Outsider to children in cradles, filling their nights with fear, so they behave. For the Abbey, those stories never stop. Every sermon, every stricture, every damn piece of their litany is about the dangers of letting the Outsider in your head. And now Dodd wants to kill him? No more stories, no more warnings, no more terrible people fighting over promises from the void. I don't know how Dodd got marked by the Outsider. I don't know what he had to do or what he was like before he had his magic. But I remember the kind of man it made him and what he did with that power. So maybe he's right. Yeah, so that like other little book that we found earlier that was like talking about like Dodd told him that he ended up feeling like losing his compassion and then feeling like he's no longer an assassin but just a pawn in like some greater scheme above him, and like as you go. All right, and then yeah, we got all these books, lore. Yeah. Yeah, these are the same ones from before. But I'm thinking right here might probably be a good place to kind of take an end. But again, as always, I'm Groove Trip J. Thank you for anyone who dropped by and like will watch and continue to watch. And hopefully I will see you next time. See ya.